Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Friday, January 14th, 2022. The tarot card for today is the Three of Pentacles. This one comes to us from the Urban Tarot by artist Robin Scott. This is a different looking deck, and I absolutely love it. I think many of you out there, especially, people who are younger, may relate more to the images and, the thoughts that they conjure up. Anyway, this is our third three in a row, and I want to mention to people who are listening that if you are on Podbean or YouTube following me, I have a special message there for being able to access other guidance that I've done, because I really think you're going to want to hear my weekly for the week of the 17th through the 23rd. It's a very important reading. Okay, now, this card. I love it. We had separations, we had celebrations, and now we've got planning and teamwork and collaborations. And in this moment, you are the architect of your life. Or are you? Venus is retrograde through the 29th. Uranus is retrograde through the 18th, and it's been sitting at that spot where it's going to turn direct for a while now. Mercury begins its first retrograde of the year today, and I think it's through February the 3rd. That's going to be in Aquarius and Capricorn. So, yeah, but we have a Gemini moon today, and it will begin with a trine to Saturn, but then it's going to square Neptune and oppose Mars. So, I'm kind of getting the feeling that, the plans may not be working quite to your liking, but, and this is a big but, I did mention somewhere that we would see all 4 threes this month. That is a very unusual thing to have happen. And the last one that's going to be coming out is the Wands card. And it is January 24th that it's coming out. So Mercury's still retrograde, but, Venus is about to go direct. Uranus will be direct. And you will be looking to the future. So it really is starting to get closer by the end of the month. But where you're at today, that doesn't mean that you can't sit down and, tweak some things, because that's what retrogrades are about. Take your diagrams. I can remember the days when I actually had a tablet of graph paper, and anything that I wanted to do, I would sit down and I would make a diagram of how it was all going to look and how it was all going to be laid out. Everything, every little detail. Life changes, and those things don't seem to happen as easily anymore, and I maintain most of that in my head. So whether you're doing this in your head on a piece of paper or, on a computer, you may be trying to do everything from managing your budget to, your time and things that you have going on. But this is about planning, and sometimes you need to enlist others to help you. Yesterday, I think I did mention, I know I didn't get to record any audio. These last few weeks have been very, very hard on me, and I think it got to me yesterday. But remembering that this is a time of review, what needs going over, okay? Take those plans, look them over, flip them around, do whatever you need to do to look at them from all different directions, and, work with people who are already in your midst. You definitely don't want to, be involving people that you have not contracted before in any way. Now, when it comes to Venus retrograde, you don't go get a new hairdresser or new manicurist or, go get any cosmetic procedures done. When it comes to Mercury retrograde, it's like no contracts, no shaking hands even. Just, keep it what you already know. And I think if you can work within those parameters, you can still see some sort of modicum of success or, progress that's taking place. But even with any, when you look at this and you see like this major high rise going up in this card, right? It wasn't, one and done, and they said this is it, and they made the plans one time. People had to talk, they had to collaborate, they had to make revisions. So that's kind of the theme of what's happening around this right now. But I think, when you put your head together with some other people, you can figure out what needs to be done, even if you're not acting upon it at the moment. And like I said, you will very, very much want to hear what I had to say for the week of the 17th to the 23rd, because it actually, and my weeklies are never just about the week. This one takes you all the way to November. So you will very much enjoy the message. I want to thank you all very much for being here, and I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.